As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, and it's...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Lands with the right counter. Nice counter. Counter right. Looks like they're out of trouble. There's a counter shot. Nice punch. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater. Mano a mano.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent. They laid out there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good left hand. Threw the hook, didn't land. Not a lot of defense here at all. Wait a minute, a left hand lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. He's trying to fight his way back into this. Disaster averted. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He fails to score with that left hook. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
What a shot! He goes down, and it's over. There's no way he's getting up from that. We've got a one-hitter. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.
You could not have chosen a better... The gentleman... The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the two-time heavyweight champion of the world and true...
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What? Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Left counter scores. That left counter-punch will score. Many of the people in the division hit like them. Threw the hook, didn't land. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand. Right hook. Right punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Could not. Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. So much firepower here. Fails to score with that left hook. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Only catching air with that hook. Neither man really defending themselves. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard. On to the third. There's a scoring blow. Big hook doesn't land. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Nice shot with the left. Those punches add up. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's got to react.
Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Leaves a knockout with...
On to the fourth we go. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Hard, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Just missed with that hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He's in trouble. I promise you, all three. There's the bell for round 5. Perfect punch. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. Fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
What a punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right hook just missed. Oh, what a heavy shot, and you can see his legs are gone. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Nice exchange here from both men. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. And right back into the fray. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score. This is the beginning of round 6. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He blocks that jab. Carries away that left hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Willing to score with that right hook. And he finished the job. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. He's been in wars before. He knows what to do. But can he do it? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just...
Here comes round 7. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You could tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nobody home with that hook. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Fighters certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And they figure out the combination to this safe. He misses with that jab. Punch output, thought there would be. He's going for the finish. How is he he's still on his feet. Looks like they've shaken it, and now it's him that's in trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round 8. He blocks the hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done.
Foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These two are the perfect dance partners. Blocks the jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Hold everything! He's down and the referee has started the count. Will he make it back to his feet? Not looking good. This next round is going to be... And we enter the ninth. Nice punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Showing exceptional chins, by the way. I hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A scoring left hand. These two fighters are made for one another. Left scores. He's rolled the dice. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? He got caught. Well, that looked like a flash knockdown here. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. The referee has started the count here. I don't know. Not looking good. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right.
We've made it to round 10. old adage is, no matter how much speed you got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the
And he rocked him. He is down hard. I don't know if he's going to beat the count here. Running out of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and I be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will love you when you shine it, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, that shit motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through when I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me shit is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it them believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. One time for the one time, off rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, that shit motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation, all this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not.
Showtime, Porter.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights King.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Left counter scores. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Good counter right-handed kid. Great counter right hand there. Nice counter punch. And he misses with the left uppercut. And finally, he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. Landing that left counter punch here. He's got to get out of trouble. Finally, he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Through the hook, didn't land. There's a counter shot. Oakman stepped back for just a moment. Nice now counter. The Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Lexi Briz. BZ. What up with you, baby? I'm about to, yeah. You feel me? Hey, check this out, though, man. Check it out.
Be your business.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's gone. Just keep on top of him.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like, what? What? Can't believe he did that. Easy work, man. Alright, let's see what's going on next. Let's see what's carrying next, man. I'm loving Sugar Ray right now. That's 2 wins in a row with him. Let's see if I can make it to just about 5. I really haven't played with him. Let's see how many wins I can get with my boy. Let's see what's carrying. Let me get another one popping. Any challengers?
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous, ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady in aim. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. When witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, moving like
Ready for this easy.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now. Amir Khan. Sugar Ray.
This bout is
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
It's hard. You got to concentrate, preserve that.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. That counter shot lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. He misses with that jab. Good counter punching from both these fighters. He blocks the right hook. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fighter on fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Counter right. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson, Amir Khan is rocked. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Nice counter shot with the right hand. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Left punch. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every trick.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. No, we don't see a knockdown. Wow, what a punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go in round 3. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Now let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Is this big opportunity to finish the fight slipping him by? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. A shout out to the CompuBox guys. Good luck trying to count the punches that these lighter fighters can throw.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Tom? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. He misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. Back at it in round 4. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What could they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system to a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Both want a knockout, you can tell. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain...
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Why aren't they defending? That one will count. And he fails to score with that left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. This There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He parries away that left hook. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Trying to answer back. How did they not go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity. On to the sixth round. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Sugar.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
What up, man? I was with a big fan.
Born in the thunder,
Let's do it. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angle. Okay, I'm happy. I like that, Ram. Good work, he's thinking. Don't get the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the next and then what you do. one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. We'll see if he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Keep smart.
Let's fight.
change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap will appear. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab. Great.
Let's
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key in combination. Keep it goal and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't have a band, no mind, and keep it pushing.
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated. And he'll be taking on, yes indeed, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6 foot. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it. He is the greatest.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts.
I'm talking. He is the greatest of all time. The great.
This bout is scheduled for.
What a pleasure to be. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. That's another scoring shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. And right back into the fray. Left shot lands. Good right hand. Nice punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell for round 2. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. blocks the uppercut. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. He's been knocked out. There's the bell for round 3. He fails to score with that left hook. Man really defending himself. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How did they survive that? Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Good punch. That punch lands. What a punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Got out of the way that right hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Some nice exchanges for both men in this round. Hook misses. He gets out of the way of that left hand. He just misses with that jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, and there's the bell for round 5. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice shot with the left. Punch. These punches coming from every angle. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. So it's plan B. Let's start the 6. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, refight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And he misses with that jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots. But come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what he's got to look at. If he's hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. That'll be a 10-8 round. And there's the bell for round 7. been stepped back for just a moment. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. That one lands. What a shot. He goes down, and it's over. There's no way he's getting up from that. We've got a one-hitter. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.